Okay, today I've got me a CVW WM100 Plus. We're going to open this up. I do, of course, YouTube channels and this type of thing. And I'm always looking for ways to do lapel mics and this type of thing because of the shop equipment I've got is noisy, and I always need something I can have a little closer to my microphone as I'm walking around the shop. So I've got this one, and we're going to see if maybe we can look this over and see if it's something we can actually use. So let's see what all comes in the box, see if there's anything else I need to make it work for what I'm looking for. So looks like we've got the typical for this company. I have tried other items of theirs, and it always comes in a nice bag, and it's usually very neatly packed in here so that it holds it secure while you're traveling with it. And it looks like this is no different. Let's see, we've got the manual that shows us what we've got there. And let's see, this one here is going to be either the transmitter or the receiver. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull them all out and see what we have from there. They're lightweight. Looks like battery operated, so we'll need to add some AA batteries to make these work. Let's see what comes with it though. So you have two transmitters and then the one receiver. And all of them will require batteries. They do have a connector on the back of them to hold them to your camera. Or I think probably we'll have a clip or something in here. Oops, set them up there so you can maybe look at them. And let's see what else we have in here. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this would be the mount to go on top of a camera. So that is going to go on this one, I'm sure. And then this will be slide into your regular mount. So that should take care of that. All right, so that's what we have. I guess we got to turn those over that way. Let's see, what else do we have here? We're going to open this side up. And in here, there's a little pouch full of things. Let's see what the first thing is. Okay, this is one of your lapel mics. Comes with a nice gold tip on it. I think that probably screws on in and comes with a good cords wrap, Velcro, so you can keep it tight and secure. So that I'm sure is going to go into the, I would guess, the mic. And screws in, I think. Looks like it does. Yes, it does. So that'll be that one. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, this would be the second one. So that's the mic for that one. We'll wait on that a minute. We'll open that up. This looks like this is their belt clip. I believe is what this is. It comes with 3 clips. We'll have to look at those to see exactly how they did mount up. Let's see, that was the mic. What have we got here? This is a USB to a, I believe we call that a micro connector. So that it has some place to plug in on one of these anyways. There we go. We'll have to find out if that's a rechargeable port or if that's something to feed it over into maybe a camera or, or a computer. We'll have to do a little research on that. And then we have a plug to go over to soundboard, that kind of thing. So that would plug in place of or out of the output into your other. So that would work for that. So now we've got all the parts and pieces pretty well out. At this point, I think I'm going to have to stop and let's see if we can read some instructions and see just exactly how all this works and get me some batteries to see what I can get there. So let me go ahead and get some of that together and see what we can make work. Well, here's this little plug. Let's take that one out of there first. Okay, so this is just an output, so that can go, I believe, on here to go down to your camera. So you'd go from here and plug that into the sound port on your camera. So as this sets up on top. All right, I figured that much out. So I want to hold on to these. These are your little muffs that go over top of your microphone. I'm not going to open those right now, but that's what those are. Two of those for windy conditions. So we'll go ahead and read the instructions a little bit and see what we have from there. Okay, I glanced through the instructions. They don't look too tough. I didn't go into real specific details, but we did get a couple things going here. So we're going to go ahead and take the back cover off of this, and it will take a couple of AA batteries, and they fit in, the picture's in there so that you know which direction to put them. So we'll power that one up and slide that cover closed. Thought we were. There we go. And then this one mounts to the top of your camera. This is not my favorite camera, but it's one that I can show you while we're talking on here. And this can turn probably this way. So that mounts right up on top. And then for me, I would take this into the back. And this will work on several different style cameras, they say. And you just simply plug that into your audio input. And that should have us there. And then we will go ahead and pick one of these. I didn't get enough. I think we're good on this. You can do two at a time. But it seems like there's only one of me. I guess I can demonstrate one. And this goes the same way. Plug them up. Put the batteries in there, following the little diagram. Close them back up. And then they have these little clips, and they simply, I don't know how close, how good a picture this will show because I can't see the screen, but this goes on here. You can put, there's a little tiny hole right there. So you line that one up, and then you take the other one, and you spring it across there, and it'll line right up into the other hole crossed on this side. A little bit difficult, but there we go. And then that gives you a place to clip your belt. Clip it to a belt or to your side, whichever. So we would be able to clip that on. Once we do that, we can go ahead, and it says that we need to turn these on. There's a power button, so we should be able to hold that power button on. And it comes up with a screen. We're going to do the same thing on this one. And I believe they will probably match right up. So let's see what we do have here. So the light goes out. I don't know if we can make that show up or not. So we'll have volume. It shows a good strong signal, it looks like. On A is lit up, so you can see that. And you can also see that it's, I think you can see. We can keep the light on. There might be a way to do that. But you can see that as I'm talking on this, if I put it over here closer to me, the little scale shows that it is reading. And I should be doing well with that. And on the other one, it also shows that it's there. And I think we can control the volume on this. Well, it's got all kinds of readings on here. Oh, there's the backlight. So we can actually probably bump that up a little bit. I don't know. We'd have to play with that a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, 30 seconds. I can keep it on for 60 seconds so we can maybe watch this for a minute. And then we can, let's unwrap this a minute. We'll kind of go on that. Just see if we can tell what it's doing. Got a nice long cord on this. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, probably not. But now we've got it showing that, and it's indicating on the screen. See if I can get that to show you. You can see it bouncing around down by the A. You can see that it's a good strong signal. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to mount this to my side as a transmitter. And then I've got my camera. I'm going to go ahead and start this up and see if we can do some recording and see if it's going to go ahead and do it. And then we'll lay this in there. I don't know about distance. I might try to take it outside a little ways and just see it. I won't know whether it's doing anything or not, but until after I download it. So I'm going to walk on out to the other side of the yard out there. Let's see if you're going to be able to see me through this one. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, you'll be able to see. I'm going to walk on out that way as I'm recording with this camera, and we'll see if it does a good job of picking it up. So we'll go ahead and start that. And we'll set that right on the table here. And I'll go ahead and walk out and we'll see if that picks up on it. I don't know exactly how far this is going to travel. And we'll set that right on the table here. And I'll go ahead and walk out and we'll see if that picks up on it. I don't know exactly how far this is going to travel, but I'm hoping that it'll pick up out a good ways so that I can move it around hard. It's pick up right together and see if we've actually got a good source. Like I say, most of the time when I'm working, I'll be in my woodworking shop. So what we'll have is this in here. So I'm going to show a little splice here as to where we're at. So we're going to have, this is the shop. We'll just walk around it and see what kind of recording we get inside the shop, because this is what I'll be working on around tools and this type of thing. The other thing that would be nice to know is just how well it picks up on this, where I'm at, and what kind of control it has over type of noise and this type of thing in the shop, and make sure that the mic picks up good here. Might need to do something a little different. So I think we're going to test a little noise in the shop. Let's see if we can set this camera up. Okay, so we'll go ahead. I've got a dust collector here. We're going to go ahead and start that up and see if this microphone will actually pick up over the top of that. If I'm working with something out here, get a couple of tools running, making a little bit of noise, and just see what kind of noise factor does go into it. Make sure that it's something I can still use. So we'll go ahead and place that in there and let's see how it does. Okay, so we kind of did a little review on this. If you can tell by the video that I need to play with the adjustments a little bit. The volume on it I had a little bit high. My little camera there, I surely could use a new one with a little better quality than that, but it kind of gives you an idea. I think the inside of my shop, I see no problem. It picked up very nicely with the other equipment noise. Seemed to baffle that out. There's probably more adjustments in there than I took the time to play with today, but something I can use. If I'm working in the shop with another person, we can both be mic'd up at the same time. So that'll be convenient. Within this, I didn't hear any breakup at all. When we went outside, I'm not really sure. The metal building and all that I'm in probably interfered with it more than anything. I guess I could probably paste this off and give you a general idea. I think it started breaking up out here about the time I was reaching this bush. So we just kind of pace it back how many feet I did get coming out through a metal building and in the bush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're 24 paces. That's approximately 75 feet. And outside a building, kind of obstructed. So that's not too bad. This direction here, I was easily 35, 40 feet within the shop. Picked up very clear. So I think clear line of sight would be no problem. Beyond that, it seems to be a nice little set. I think I'll like it. We'll go ahead and put it to use. We'll do a little bit more playing with it, but hopefully this has been helpful in giving you an idea on what it's capable of, and hopefully it'll be something you can use. We'll go ahead and call this a wrap on this video.